I want to talk about who do I marry? Who do I marry? Because if you don't know who to marry, you are going to have a problem. You are going to have a problem. So please, 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 you must know who do I marry. Number one, you must marry your friend. Number one, you must marry your friend. These are the days where people meet, either online or they meet through friends or they meet one way or the other. It doesn't matter. Either you somebody DM'd you first or you DM them second and The bottom line is that, are you friends? Are you friends? Someone can introduce to each other, but are you friends? Because if you don't develop that friendship, it's going to be difficult when you get into marriage. A lot of people have gotten married today and they are not friends. They are not friends. They are not friends. They have nothing in common. They cannot be together to talk or to discuss or to just talk generally, as friends talk. Because there's something about friendship is that friends look out for each other. Friends are not looking out, to be able to hurt each other. Friends communicate easily. These days, there are many who are married and they can't even communicate with each other. They can't communicate with each other. Why? Because it's not likely, it's because they're not friends. They're not friends. When you are friends with each other, friends can laugh at each other. Friends make fun of each other. The moment you take life so seriously in marriage, you're going to have a problem. Friends make fun of each other. You'll be shocked if I tell you the kind of, jokes that me and my wife will pass at each other. And some people will take offense with those kind of jokes. The reason is that we are friends. We are friends because when you marry your friend, there will be a time that the children will not be at home again. We are living that right now. Just the two of us. So if you don't marry your friends, what happens when the children leave home? Then you can't talk again. Then you'll be looking for somebody as an intermediary, to pass the message. Like some people do. I'm amazed when some people tell me that, for the husband to talk to the wife, he will send one of the children and say, go and tell your mom this and that. The reason why they are doing that is that communication has broken down. And these people are not friends. Because friends, even when they disagree, they find a way to come back to the table to be able to resolve the problem. We will continue next week. But I want you to know something, that number one, God created marriage. If you put God first in your marriage, I'm telling you, God will help you. Number two is that marriage is both spiritual and cultural. And by culture, I'm not talking where you come from, even though that could also be part of it. For example, let me I asked the question many times that don't be stupid. What does that mean? Is it an advice or is it an abuse? Or is it a curse or whatever? It depends. It depends on where you're from. For anybody who is from Africa, if your spouse says don't be stupid, it's as good as saying you are stupid. And what you are going to hear, you'll be shocked. But some other parts of the world, don't be stupid just means an advice. Some people even answer, they say, I'm not being stupid. It's part of the culture. So you have to understand, where do we stand in this issue of culture? How do we do things in this issue of culture? There's a way some people eat in their homes. There's a way they talk to themselves in their home. It's cultural. So when they come into a marriage, they bring it into the marriage. And finally, like I said, who should I marry? You must marry your friend. You must marry your friend. I'll see you next week by God's grace. Keep on living. This is Insight with PT. God bless you.
Thank you for watching and listening to Insight with PT, our weekly podcast streaming every week at the same time. Join us next week for the continuation of this program.